All right, now, as I hear in the background, it's time for my Bears to play. So I'll make this real quick, because I've been waiting for all weekend. And no disrespect as I'm talking through the national anthem. Yeah, I'm saying, you know, I got respect to all that served. The song itself, even though I know, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't for my people, the land of the free. I ain't listening to a conversation for another day. But no, jokes aside though, let's talk about this Texas game right quick. CJ Stroud and Drake May both played a terrible game. It was a defensive game like I expected, but I thought it was going to be a low-scoring defensive game. It was kind of a higher-scoring defensive game just because the defense made such an impact and the turnovers, you know, generated points. But yeah, CJ Stroud played a bad game. 3 turnovers I can remember. It was probably not 4, but yeah, 3 turnovers, interception. Then every ball, I knew CJ Stroud was going to throw an interception that day, at least one, by the opening drive. If you watch the opening drive, it was like could have been 2 or 3 picks right there. You know what I'm saying? He was just throwing that mud. You know what I'm saying? And then now let's look at the flip side of the Patriots. Man, Drake May didn't play no better either. Fumbling, not sensing the pressure in the pocket, getting the ball stripped from him. So like I said, these are defensive team, and Houston did everything they could to keep Houston defense did everything they could to keep the Texas offense in the game and just couldn't prosper. And like I said, I apologize for yesterday's video because I said that these teams are automatically going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you now, the Denver Broncos got the chance to beat both of these teams. The Denver Broncos got a chance to beat both of these teams because these teams is not winning by great quarterback play. The Denver Broncos ain't gonna have their quarterback, or they might if he plays through the injury, but they're not gonna have that quarterback. So what that means is gonna be defense on defense, and the Broncos got a defense that can shut you down too. So like I said, it was a defensive game like I thought. CJ Stroud didn't show up. CJ Stroud didn't step to the moment. CJ Stroud didn't play his best ball. Yeah, he didn't have Nico Collins. Yes, he had people dropping balls. But he also didn't play his best game as well. Too many turnovers. All he had to do was probably not turn the ball. They would have had a chance to win. Because the Patriots was generating offense on their end. But Drake May did come through clutch at the end with that touchdown throw. Stephon Diggs, to me, player of the game. He came through with a lot of routes. Was dissecting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good game. But like I said, the Broncos got a chance to beat both of these teams. Can't wait to the AFC. Hopefully my Bears can meet y'all. One of these teams in the Super Bowl, whoever. We're getting ready to watch them now. Bear down. But shout out to the Patriots.